What's up, everybody? And I'm here at King's Dominion for the first time ever. This is an insane legacy Cedar Fair park. I'm super excited to be here, super excited to ride some coasters on this fourth stop of my epic coaster road trip. So let's get inside the park and ride some coasters. All right, I'm officially inside King's Dominion. The first place I'm gonna be heading, I think, is going to be Grizzly, because that one never seems to have a line, or at least so I've heard. And the wait times right now say it's like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go over there. Seems like a pretty good wooden coaster. It got like refurbished recently, so it's running a lot better again, so I've heard. Haven't been on it, but we'll have to go on it and find out if that is true. I don't know what company made it. I don't know if it was GCI or CCI or PTC or what, but I will find that out eventually. You guys will know by the end of the video if you don't know already, or you'll know by the time I'm riding it pretty much. So I'm gonna head over there now and get the first ride of the day on Grizzly. So the way that the trip is set up is kind of weird, because I'm actually going to Busch Gardens Williamsburg tomorrow and then going to Great Adventure on Monday. And if you notice, King's Dominion is kind of right on that route if I'm going backwards. So I'm actually going to be able to get 2 visits technically to this park, because I'm gonna leave Busch Gardens Williamsburg a little bit early once I've ridden everything sufficiently, and try to get here for tomorrow in the evening as well. So I kind of will have 2 stints here. I haven't yet decided if they're gonna be the same video or not, but they might be, so there is that. So, yeah. Okay, we got the classic loud lift hill. Pretty sick. I can see Twisted Timbers over there. I know y'all can't, but looks pretty good. Can't wait to ride that next. Alright, I really don't know how to feel about that one, because it had the standard PTC shake, but it was also pretty good. Like, it really just seemed like the world's best PTC, like, with no changes. It didn't feel like really particularly smooth, but the airtime was pretty solid. I didn't really like the weird lateral part, but it can't be perfect. I don't know how I'm gonna rank it, so I'm actually going back and getting another ride in before I go and try out anything else like Twisted Timbers. But yeah, see you guys after I've done my second ride. Alright, I don't know if the video worked on either of those 2, because I recorded both of them. I don't know if either of them worked, but I think I at least got a little bit of it, so that's cool. But now, I think it's time to head over to Twisted Timbers, the park's RMC. I think almost 100% chance it's gonna be my favorite coaster there, so we're gonna head over there right now, and I'll see you guys there. All right, so I'm here at Twisted Timbers, but there's a no stuff in pockets policy, like, of any kind, so I don't know if I'll be able to get a POV on this one. That would kind of suck, but I suppose I can't really do much about it. So, I don't know, maybe I'll see you after the ride, or maybe there will be a POV. We'll see. All right, so I will not be able to record on the ride, so I'll see you guys after it. Okay, that was really good. That was like one of the best like airtime rides I've ever seen. Like, you think about B&Ms when you think of like floater airtime, but like that is the definition of great ejector airtime all the way through. Absolutely fantastic coaster. Not quite my absolute favorite RMC, because RMC is just that stacked, but still a fantastic ride that I'll be super excited to get multiple rides on just in a second. Okay, so because it was just next door, and because, like, why not? I'm gonna ride a wild mouse again, even though I really don't like wild mice, but Apple Zapple looks like an actually better version of a lot of wild mice. The sun is right in my face, which is just fantastic. But yeah, we're about to get on this, so I'll see you guys after I'm done with this. We'll see how it is. Don't think it's gonna be anything special. Probably gonna be my least favorite ride in the park, but might be okay. Might be the best wild mouse I've done. Which isn't saying much because the other two were pretty bad. All right. Oh, laterals being crazy as always. This is so weird. Ugh. Brake run. I'm like trying to put my hands up, but it feels weird to put my hands up because there's no reason to. Like, there's no air time. I'm staying in my seat. Ugh. Not even floater. Ugh. Yeah, but there are laterals. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a wild mouse. There's not much special about it. I mean, for wild mice, it was okay, but yeah, wild mice just aren't my thing. They're more of like just like intense laterals and like not much else. So I don't know, not really a fan. Also, I just realized I never gave my thoughts on Twisted Timbers. Absolute airtime machine, completely amazing. Definitely top 10, potentially top 5. I will need to get another ride, at the very least a ride in the back row to really determine that. But yeah, for right now, it's got a good shot. Now I think I'm gonna go over to the Racer 75, I think it's called. I'm probably not gonna ride both sides, but I just wanna try to get at least one ride on that end just so I can say I've done it. And then I'm gonna go over to the area with like Rapterra, Tumbili, and maybe Dominator as well. So see you guys there. All right, so there was a sign outside saying that this is actually an Ace roller coaster landmark, which is pretty cool. I think I've ridden 2 coasters like that, Batman the Ride and the Beast, and maybe there are some others, like random wooden coasters that I've ridden that fall under that category, but I don't know if there are. Because I know there's only like 50, and like only one of them is steel, and that's Batman, but don't know. But we're about to get in to Racer 75. See you guys on the ride. Yeah, okay, there's no weight on this. I should be able to get on like the next train. So that's cool. Should be able to get back row as well. So experiencing it in the best row possible, and therefore probably the last time I will have to experience it. Okay, so I was able to experience for the first time ever what a really rough wooden coaster feels like on a wheel seat. And I can confidently say it is not as bad. Now, is it good? Not really. But is it not bad? Yes. It's probably the better of the racers that I've been on. It's definitely better than the racers I've been on. It's one of the best of like the old, like, bad wooden coasters I've been on as well. All right, so we went over to Reptilian, but the line was pretty long, so I decided that I'm gonna go check out Dominator. It's like right in the front of the park, but it's a B&M and it's pretty high capacity, so should not have a long line, hopefully. Dang, crickets are loud. Anyway, I think if I can knock out Dominator, then the line for Reptilian will be a little bit shorter when I come back, because I mean, we're at the point where people are starting to leave the park. It's like 7 p.m., so hopefully it will be shorter. And then after that, I think I'm gonna use my fast pass on Rapterra because that line is really long. And I finally figured out how to get the one-time fast pass working. So I'll use that. And then after that, I think I'm just gonna go back and spam Twisted Timbers to try to get more of an opinion on it. And as for Pantherian, I think I'm gonna ride it next time I come here because I do have another opportunity to come to this park. I don't have to use that opportunity, but I mean, if I do come again, I have another one-use fast pass, so you know, might as well, and it's right on the way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just putting off Pantherian because I'm scared of it. Like, genuinely, I've not been scared by a roller coaster that bad until now. Like, but Pantherian scares me because, like, it makes people black out, and I grayed out on Orion. Like, I wouldn't be that nervous if I didn't gray out on Orion. But Orion is like, it's a B&M. This thing's an intimate. Like, it's gonna have crazy G's. Like, just, you see that first turn? Like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared, but I will ride it eventually for you guys. At least once, but it will probably only be once. We'll see. But I'll see you guys for now. I'll see you guys over at Dominator. I haven't been on a floorless coaster since I think Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando, so it's been a while, but all the ones I've been on have been pretty good, so let's hope this one is. All right. Let's go here on Dominator. Interesting pre-lift we got here. This is a really long ride too, I think. Hopefully I enjoy it. Hopefully there's no head banging. Just please, no head banging. As long as there's not head banging, I think this is going to be one of my favorite B&Ms. And as long as it's smooth, of course, you know? I don't know how tall this is, actually. Even. Maybe even more. Oh, buddy. Oh, nice. Oh. No, tank time, actually. Nice. Oh, yeah. Solid ride. All right, that was a really solid ride. It didn't do anything amazing. I wouldn't really call it like all like super fun all the way through like a Lightning Run or a Diamondback, but it's pretty good. I don't see why people are hating on this ride model at all. Like, it's smooth, it's good. I mean, okay, it has a little bit of a rattle, but like it doesn't really affect it. There's no head banging is what I'm saying. But like, people seem to hate on this ride model for like no reason, and I don't know why. There it goes right now. Pretty good. Not my favorite coaster at the park or anything. I mean, Twisted Timbers is awesome, but it's not gonna place low on my list either. All right, we're right back in, getting another ride. Let's go. All right, got my second ride in. It was a little bit rougher than the last one, but I still think this is a solid coaster, on par with like a lot of the better B&M inverts, so it'll place pretty solidly in my rankings. So now I'm gonna head back to the Jungle Expedition area, I think it was called, where Rapterra and Reptilian and Tumbili are. I'm gonna see if I can ride those three, and then after I've done that, I will go back to Twisted Timbers and lap that pretty much. By then it should be the end of the day, which is gonna be the slowest lines you can hope to have pretty much. So hopefully I shouldn't have too much trouble lapping Twisted Timbers, but we'll see. Hopefully I'm able to ride all three of the other ones. Hopefully Tumbili's back up, and I think it is. I think I saw it running, but it might not be. If it isn't, I'll just ride it on my next visit tomorrow. But for now, let's go over, do Reptilian, and then probably still use my Fast Pass on Rapterra. See you there. All right, so I'm over at Reptilian, and the line is a little bit shorter than it was last time, but not much. So should still be like maybe a 15-minute wait, but that's okay. We'll get on it. Like, what is this, like, riding position? Like, I'm just fully sitting, like, what is this? This is so weird. Not sure if I'm a fan. I guess we'll see how the ride is. But so far, this is weird. Definitely seems like a two-person experience. I'm sure if I had a girlfriend, I would love this ride. But alas. Alright. Brother, what? Dang, he looks crazy. Absolutely no G's, but pretty cool at least. What? Oh. Just some attempted theming. You know. Okay. Okay, airtime, maybe a little bit out of control. Oh. And that's the whole ride. All right, that ride is really weird. It's definitely like a family coaster. It's like the seating position is super weird. It's definitely a very odd ride, but like, it's not unenjoyable. It's definitely like a fun experience. Is it my favorite coaster here? Nowhere close, but like, it's okay at what it does, so I gotta give it that. So next we have two more things that we gotta do, or I guess three if you count re-riding Twisted Timbers. We gotta do Tumbili and Rapterra, and I'm gonna look at the Tumbili line, and if it's not terrible, then I'll do that, and if it is, then I'll just go do Rapterra, because I know Rapterra is always gonna be terrible, so might as well just use my Fast Pass on it right away, pretty much. This is just so weird. I'm riding it in the front this time as opposed to the back like I did with Joker. So, it'll be interesting. Oh, shit. Oh, buddy. Got the best restraints all the way through. Honestly, you might need it for this ride. Okay. Oh, buddy. Oh. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Buddy. What the heck? All right, rode Tumbili, another SNS free spin. This time I did it in the front row instead of the back row. I think I probably preferred it last time or Joker in the back row than I did in the front row. So just for that, it's probably gonna be like one spot below Joker, but like they're the same ride, basically. I think there might be like a little variation in the layout. I felt like that one was a little shorter, but I don't know if that's actually true or if that's just me being weird. Anyway, now it's time to go to Rapterra, use that Fast Pass, and then go and spam Twisted Timbers. And you know, honestly, if I have enough time, I might just want to knock out Pantherian right now. As much as I hate to say it, as much as I'm scared of that ride, I might have to. But for now, we're gonna go to Rapterra. See you there. All right, so I'm about to get around Rapterra, and my Fast Pass didn't work again, so I had to take the normal line. It's almost 8:40 now. I don't even know if I'll be able to get another ride in Twisted Timbers, but at least we're gonna ride Rapterra, so see you on the ride. Alrighty, we're here on Rapterra, about to get launched. Oh buddy, here we go. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. A little rough, but that's what it is. Oh. Not bad, but a little rough, especially for a second year coaster. All right, I got it right on Rapterra. It was okay. Actually really comparable to X-Flight. It had its own like good parts and its own flaws. I think I probably prefer, I don't know what I prefer, man. It's tough. I think I might prefer the actual ride of X-Flight, but like the vest restraints are much worse on X-Flight than they are here. They're like kind of manageable somehow here. But now I gotta like walk at a brisk pace back to Twisted Timbers, try to get one more ride on it before the night. So yeah, see you there. All right, I made it all the way back to Twisted Timbers, and I will be able to get at least one ride. I might be able to get two, we'll see. I would like to get two because night rides on this seem like they're gonna be epic, and I wanna get at least one ride in the back row. If I don't do that this time, I'll do it next time I'm here, because I will need to get here, because I still need to ride Pantherian, so you will see that, but yeah. So I got one ride in the back row and it was legendary. It's like super fast. But what sucks is I missed the last train of the night by like a fraction of the second. Like I could have gotten another ride in, and then they sent out the last train of the night, and now I have to wait until tomorrow. But at least I'm coming back here because I need more than just one more ride on this thing. This thing is crazy. Like the airtime on this is like, this feels like the most airtime of like anything, bro. It's crazy. Look at it there. Look at it go down the friggin' spiral drop. Bro, it's so sick. I don't know, man. I can't, I mean, definitely my number one for right now. Like, I can't really put out a park ranking stick because I haven't ridden Pantherian, but like, man, there's no way Pantherian's topping that. Like, that's a extremely great coaster. I don't want to jump the gun and say where it's going to place, but I'm going to anyway. It's top 5. It's top 5, 100%. Now, as I've said in previous videos, my top 3 is extremely hard to break in, and definitely didn't break into my top 3, but like, it and Goliath are pretty close for the number 4 spot. I haven't determined quite yet. I think I need another ride to really determine whether it is better than Goliath or not, but we'll see with what happens tomorrow. So I'll see you guys where it will be much lighter out, and it will be tomorrow at King's Dominion because I gotta go down, but you will see me tomorrow, and we will ride Pantherian and maybe the blue side of the racer, and then we're just gonna spam Twisted Timbers until I have to go. So yeah, see you there.